Now, Chastanet money, you have advisors. Il est tout différent qu'avec Cambridge Analytica, tout bali advice, ça pour faire. They telling him what to do. But this guy does lie to his teeth. You swear T-boy la dit. Maintenant même, c'est actuellement écoutez by là. T-boy la ka dit. Big Daddy. Moon resign only on Southeast section Big Daddy. Say against Ernest. You resign peace, Ipate choisi Big Daddy. Chastanet, you must stop telling lies. I tell you already, the time of your lies, I will bring all of them to an end. Because I will go all out to make sure you do not pass.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Johannes.
Oh, hi, good morning.
This is Yardie from NBC, Zafé, Nous, and St. Lucie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, last night the former Prime Minister said, I just want to get this straight. The former Prime Minister, he said that the resignations he had, they have been getting is because of you, because he didn't select you. So that's people who supported you, and it's like it's your doing. Can you tell us more about this?
Okay, first of all, we all know Alan is the biggest liar in St. Lucia. And
Just now. What did you say there?
Alan, and I hope he's listening, he's the biggest liar in St. Lucia.
Wow.
Now, from the time I was hospitalized, in fact, I never applied. Okay? I never applied to contest the seat. Never. When I was hospitalized on the 2nd of August, right after elections, I've been ill for 3 years until now that I'm recovering. I've never contacted anybody in the party, right? And Alan, for one, he knew I was hospitalized. Alan never ever picked up the phone or even come to the hospital. None of them never come to the hospital. Nobody never checked on me. And I've been silent for this whole time. So for Alan to come on his show and say that he didn't select me, that's why I resigned. That's not why I resigned.
Why did you resign?
Because Alan policies, it's not good. Eldridge Stephen, right? He resigned. He didn't resign from the party, but he resigned from the national executive. Ozzy, I don't know if Ozzy went back, but Ozzy resigned from the national executive. Right after elections, Pinkley resigned, the former chairman. Right after elections, they cannot work with him. Right? And nobody can work with Alan. And Alan have to be careful what he is saying about me because he do not want me to speak.
No, but you free up. I mean, if a man is saying bad things about you, speak the truth.
No, Yardie, I am not that type of person. Right? I'm not that type of person. But I hope, Alan, you are listening. I do not want you or any of the members of your party on the media or social media mentioning my name because you're creating problems for yourself. And the reason I resigned from the party, right? That party is not for the supporters. They're not, right? Even for the parliamentarians. And Alan wants people that kisses his ass and he can control. And one of the reasons that Alan never supported me, and even Tommy Descott, right? Mary Isaac, Alan, Timothy Mangal, all these people, even Tommy Descott, never supported me. They campaigned against me. And SNP wasn't my adversary. It was UWP. That was my biggest fight.
But why was that?
Because I wasn't taking Alan's shit. Alan couldn't control me. And I will say it. The reason why Alan didn't support me, because he wanted me to smear Hila's campaign and name about the Jufali and all that nonsense, and I wouldn't take into it. Because I ran the cleanest campaign in 2021. And everyone could attest to it. So, Alan, you better be careful what you say on your show.
So you saying all this Jufali and all this nonsense were things they came up with?
No, well, not came up with, but that's one of the issues they wanted me. Whilst out on my campaign trail, they wanted me to speak about that, and I didn't do that. Right? So, that same Tommy Descat, we have proof that he said once guy is in the party, he's not supporting the party.
What did he say?
He said once guy, Joseph, is in the party, he's not supporting the party.
Wow.
Right? So just tell Alan, if you're listening, you and your goons, right? Do not mention my name. You have not heard me or seen me for 3 to 4 years. So please, do not mention my name, and none of your parliamentarians or your national executive or on your social media platform. Right? So, Alan, we know you're a liar. That you concoct that story, and there's no truth in that. Right? And the people that's resigning, right? Maybe 40 to 50 people. You know why they're resigning? Because Alan went in the constituency trying to lie and say things about me. And I can give you numbers that he spoke to people and the people had to put him in his place. When Alan tried to have me to support Mary, and I can say it openly, Alan went into Four Show, and I can give you that lady number. When he went to do his own survey, even after we had the nomination process, and I defeated them twice, he went into the constituency to make sure that the people wanted me, right? And a lady told Alan, if he's prepared to speak about Big Daddy, yes, she'll entertain him. But if he's Mary, speak to her dog.
What he said?
I am telling you, Alan went into the constituency because he wanted Mary to run the seat and not me. But the people didn't want Mary. And I can give you the lady number, but the
Off
lady
air.
told him,
You will give it to me off air.
the lady told him, if he wants to speak about Big Daddy, she'll entertain him. But if it's about Mary, speak to her dog.
Wow.
So I've been quiet because you know what? Of my sickness. I'm saying it openly because most people know that. But I've never contacted or asked them for anything for the 3 years that I was down. Never, ever. So how can Alan come on a show and say that because he didn't select me? Alan, why are you lying? I want Alan to call me and tell me when, or show me an application that I applied to contest that seat. There's no way under this God's given earth that I want to be or have anything to do with that party anymore. So I would never ever apply for it.
Another thing too, Daddy. Lots of I've spoken to quite a bit of the people that resign, and I know it's not only from that constituency.
No.
This mass movement of people resigning. What really causes all of this, man? Because it's all happening all over.
Because,
this exodus of supporters of the United Workers' Party.
Okay.
Even Mr. Bristol, I heard,
yes,
send his resignation.
Well, I don't know if it's from the party, but maybe from the stalwarts.
Okay.
The former chairman, Mr. Simon Seeley, just after me, I used to be the chairman of the Castries South constituency. He has resigned. The former general secretary has resigned from the party as well. And Alan, he has to see more resignations coming in because the people really fed up with Alan. And I'm being honest, if it was someone else, right, or if it was Bradley, I would have supported the party. But Alan is no leader. Okay?
What?
Alan is a dictator.
He's a dictator.
That's right.
What make you believe he's a dictator?
Because if, for instance, you see someone driving a white car, and you know it's a white car, and you tell Alan it's black, he victimizes you.
Wow.
Right? So Alan, be careful. Please be careful. You don't want me to start talking. Okay? Do not mention my name and stop the lies, please. And one thing I can tell Tommy Descott, he should have never ever put himself in that situation trying to contest that seat. Okay? He should have never done that.
So you believe Tommy is just putting a front? How is Tommy dealing with that? Because I know Tommy didn't like Guy.
Yeah, no, he did. He actually, maybe he's just putting on a front now, but I know he don't like Guy, and I can tell you. Okay, I don't want to say too much, Yardie, because I'm not that type of person. But since you were saying that Alan started, throwing me under the bus and lying, right? I'm giving him this warning. Don't ever let that happen to him again.